Oh, right. I'll just send you the link so it's easier.
Okay.
Right. Cool. I'll just send you the link. I'll turn down the volume. Okay.
You sent by a line, is it?
Yep. There you go.
Perfect.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wow, I think Sammy's online too. Thank you so much, Sammy. All right. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. I see Annie Pie, Moo Moo, Chad, Xiao Yan Lo. All right, welcome to the live stream. So as you can see, I'm not alone here. I'm joined by a very good friend of mine, also who's one of the best teachers here at Taiwan How. Actually, we have all the best teachers here at Taiwan How. Dino, yes, let's welcome him. Hey, mate.
Hey guys.
Yeah, so people are joining in. All right, so let's see. Good evening, everybody. I see a Japanese name who's a frequent here. Den Keiko, right? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Oh, I see Jamie from your class.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So feel free to leave a comment because Dino and I can both see your comments. And we're gonna just chat a little bit because it's been a while since I last chatted with my bro. Yeah, because he's been too busy traveling and not just traveling but also teaching online courses. He has a lot of students who's attending his courses online since he moved to the United States and now traveling in Europe, right? So why don't you start with some recent travel experience and highlights you can update us, and how do you juggle traveling and teaching at the same time?
Yeah, it's a hi guys, and thanks everyone for joining our live chat this evening, this Sunday evening. So it's a great question that Howard has asked, mate. So it's kind of like, how do I juggle work and traveling? So I think at the end of last year, we decided to move, myself and my wife Joyce, we decided to move to the US for her job, and everything just for me switched online actually. And I was very fortunate to get a lot of students that wanted to continue learning online. So when it came to that, I was very fortunate. And then when it comes to say like traveling, say like a vacation, or if I want to take some holidays, it's all just about managing my schedule and me personally being quite flexible, but also my students are very flexible as well. So I also have a big, thank you to give to them, because they are the ones that can also, change around their schedule as much as I can with mine. So I try to keep some of the classes, kind of bunch some classes together, and then have a couple of days off, especially when traveling. So currently now we are in Barcelona in Spain. So we are 6 hours behind Taiwan. So it's a beautiful city, and it's our first time here. So just enjoying the culture and the tapas, the 小吃.
Oh, yeah, the lighting is great. So I'm guessing that you have a big window in your room.
Yes, right this
Yeah,
side. Yeah, right in
yeah,
Roma.
cool. So it's a sunny day over there in Barcelona.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's around 25, 26 degrees. And we're staying quite pretty much in the city center. So great location to kind of check out all the tourist attractions and little hidden gems as well in the city.
Oh, I miss it. Yeah, because the last time I was there, there was so many years ago, and I was couch surfing, and I
Mhm.
still remember the cat of my couch surfing host. The cat, because the cat was sleeping on top of my belly. So when I woke up, I was like, why is this so heavy? And the cat is called Nina. I think it means little girl in
Oh,
Spanish. Yeah,
yeah.
but obviously her weight was not a weight of a Nina, right? So it was very memorable, a very cute cat. So I had a very great impression of
Yeah.
the city, and also I enjoy architecture myself. So have you got the chance to go to some of maybe Gaudi's architecture?
Yeah. We went yesterday to the what's it, Casa Emilia and
Ah,
Bartlett, is it? Bartolo?
Batlo.
Casa Bartolo, and yeah, just beautiful, stunning architecture. And I always just love all the balconies along the buildings,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
doors open out on the balcony. And there's such a big balcony culture here. I feel like in Europe, people
Mm.
just, breakfasts, brunches, late
Enjoying the
sunsets.
sunshine.
Yeah, sunshine's, enjoying a glass of vino or a beer, and it's just it's a different way of life, completely different.
Sounds like the only thing you're missing is siesta.
Yeah, I wish I had time for siestas. 没有时间, definitely no time.
没有时间.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah, feel free, people, to leave us some questions you might have, right? Because Dino is traveling, as we mentioned, traveling and juggling work at the same time, and obviously he's doing quite well. Happy for
Yes.
you, mate. Yeah,
Thank you, mate.
yeah. So you've been teaching here at Taiwan How for a while. So you're in the middle of your first course here at Taiwan How, right? It's business English communication. Yeah.
Yes.
How do you enjoy it? How are you enjoying it so far? And do you have any
Yeah.
feedback or any thought, any
Yeah.
suggestions for us?
No, I think it's been incredible. The whole process has been very, very smooth. I'm delighted with the students and their work ethic, and we spoke a little bit before jumping on live that
Hmm.
the dynamic in the class
I
is
heard it's good.
is really great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we've a great group, and like I think Jamie's joining us this evening. Like
Yeah.
she'll also say a
Hi,
lot of the
Jamie.
students are happy to get involved and ask each other questions, and challenge me with difficult questions that I
Oh,
really need to think
challenge.
about. And that's great. We have some really good topics of conversation, and I'm very proud of the students as well, that they, even though they may not understand or comprehend all the vocabulary, they're still willing to try to express themselves on deeper topics, both in like the business, because it's an intermediate
Hmm.
business class. So it's really, really great that they're pushing themselves. And yeah, I couldn't be happier.
Makes me curious for what did they challenge you for, and also because I see your syllabus and the every weekly agenda that you set for the students. There are various topics. For example, I think just today you talked about branding, right? Can
Mm,
you share a little bit of what you've just had today, and
yeah.
also maybe some of the challenges they pose you?
Yeah, great question. So today we had our topic was branding, and it was a really nice topic to discuss because previous last week we discussed like value branding and also advertising more so last week. So today the branding was a nice follow up, and it was creating the awareness around different brands. And so one of the quotes that we had was that products are made in a factory, but branding is made in the mind. So it was all
I
about
like
what
that.
people think about products. How do we create or perceive value in them? And particularly luxury products as well. Some products have, a higher brand image versus others that may not have a high brand image. And then like, what's the difference between those? So that was kind of the topic that we discussed this afternoon. But there's no real one area that the students would ask me any kind of one type of question, but I just think in general, they're always curious to know more and to learn more and ask for my, say, perspective on things from different cultural standpoints.
That's great. That's great. That's definitely one of your fortes. Yeah, and yeah, because you're so well traveled, right? And you're well read as well. So you definitely know a lot of cultures, and you have experience to share, and it's like real life experience to share with the students. That's one of the things that I appreciate very much. And like yeah, I like what you said. The mind share, right?
uh,
Because branding happens or it's made in the mind. So I like that.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow, that's actually not a very easy topic to begin with. So I can totally understand what the students are feeling right in this class. So they probably would have thought that, oh, they're there to learn some useful phrases and expressions only, but not just that. I think it's giving the students a different insights into different maybe industries and also business topics. That's great. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. So let's talk about some students' feedback. So I had a little agenda for myself. So now I would like to welcome everybody. So say hi if you're from the business course. For example, I see Jamie and also Guan Jiafang said long time no see.
That's one of my one of my previous students, Tina.
Cool.
Yes.
Hi Tina,
Hi,
welcome.
Tina.
Yeah, feel free to lash out anything you have for Dino. Now is the time.
Exactly. Yeah. Ask questions, AMA, ask me anything, get
Yeah,
involved.
yeah. Guys, do you know AMA? Let's ask me anything. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it takes some courage. Yeah, to have a AMA session, right? So it's great that we're feeling open-minded and welcoming now for any questions you might probably have. All right, so it's some feedback time or any questions you might have about learning English. Maybe it's a
Mhm.
good time for us to have a discussion as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah. So that's a good class, and your but the class is coming to an end, like in a few weeks, right? Because the
Yeah.
next one is coming up. The new course is coming up, the end at the end of June. So
Correct.
this June 26th. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So basically, next week will be our final week of this first term, and students will kind of finish with our branding and also leadership topics next week, and where we'll have a case study discussing leadership and what are the some qualities of of an effective leader in the workplace and in business. So that one should be very interesting. But that's actually going to be the final week of this term, which is crazy because everyone just cannot believe how fast
Yeah.
this term has passed and gone by. And it's like just,
Yeah.
time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
But the second term then will start, I think it's the 26th
Yeah.
of June at the end
Yeah.
of June. So I know we've had a lot of interest and students, potential students asking questions and are really interested in joining that next session. So it's going to be good. It's I can't wait to start the second one, seeing as this one went so smoothly.
That's great. Yeah. I just checked. So it's June 26th for the next term to start. Yeah, time just flew by because yeah, I still remember the last live stream that we did before the first term, right?
Yeah.
And now, wow. So a lot of good things happened and we're looking to have more and better, not better, but happy, a lot of happy moments to happen in the coming months, right? So things are looking great. And how's Europe in general? Because for this travel, for now that you're traveling around Europe this time.
Yeah, it's been great because this is the first time that actually my wife has got a chance to meet my parents and my family in person
Oh
in
yeah.
Ireland. So that was we surprised we surprised my family back in Ireland about almost 2 weeks ago now, and they were just completely shocked. And so it was great. It was great to surprise them. Uh,
So from yours, I can't remember if it's your story or Joy's story, but yeah. So from your guys' stories, I saw that your family members visited you in the United States, and then on the last day, you just told them that you're flying back home with them.
Correct. Yeah.
So
So
that
my
was a
sister,
story. Wow.
yeah. So my sister and her fiance, he actually proposed to my sister in Central Park in New York, and myself and my wife Joyce, we went to meet them in New York, and then on the final day,
Oh,
we told the two of them that actually we are coming back with you on the exact same flight to Ireland, and they were, if yeah, they just couldn't
that was a
believe it.
classic. Their reaction is like,
It's like, oh no way! What? Yeah. So that was
Wow.
beautiful. But I think like my family is a real family that loves surprises and catching each other out. So there's never a dull moment in my family. So that's been hilarious to actually surprise my parents then in Ireland. Yeah.
It's so great. It's so great. And also when you're back home, I mean, the weather looked nice. I mean, from the story.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't actually too bad. I think we only had one day of rain in Ireland, which is quite rare and it's
Yeah. So
it's
all the rain is
beautiful.
here in Taipei.
Yeah, so like now in Spain, the weather is beautiful, but I think when we go back to Ireland, we will definitely be expecting some more rain. It's no doubt it's going to happen. So yeah, but Europe has been great. We got a chance to do a little bit of traveling, and then next is just kind of continuing to do work and travel at the same time and make our preparations for visa and immigration status to head back to the US in June. So that's the plan over the next couple of weeks. And then that'll be in June. So
So
yeah, not too
so
far
when
away.
the next term starts, you will be back in the United States.
Yeah, correct. So we'll be back on the east coast of the US. And yeah, back to that. Like I think it's 12-hour difference between East Coast US and Taiwan.
Yeah, cool. I saw some interesting comments. One of them is from a frequent here at my live stream. Wang Hua said, you definitely have some very surprising travel journey."
Yeah, absolutely.
Surprising, yeah, pleasant surprises. And also Wendy said, "You're a digital nomad." Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I never thought I would be. It's a good point, Wendy, that Wendy makes. I never thought I would be a digital nomad, but I think one of the good things that came out of the COVID-19 was that everything switched online. And so it kind of created itself for me. And I think that if it hadn't have happened, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now. So I guess I kind of have to be grateful for how that worked out and how that played out, to have that, working and traveling online. It sounds quite glamorous, but it's not as glamorous as maybe people would think. It still takes a lot of discipline and a lot of motivation to wake up and schedule work, classes, meetings, preparation,
Yeah.
and to not be distracted as well.
Right.
I've got like beautiful city
Right.
here or wherever we are. It's very easy to get distracted. So it does. Yeah, it's good, but it's not as glamorous maybe as people may make out.
Right. Right. I can totally relate because all the precision for the execution of all the courses comes from all the preparation beforehand, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of preparation, and I am happy that our students definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, from the way I see it, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel that, and it's great. So probably one last question before I let you go. Just curious, how's COVID affecting the places that you've traveled to for now? Do people still wear a mask when they're taking public transportation? I'm just curious
Yeah.
because I might travel to Europe in the coming months.
Yeah, it's a very common question that a lot of my students are now asking because now that we're back in Europe, what's the kind of current status here? It kind of varies from country to country. However, most, I would say probably, I think there's around 10 to 12 countries that are completely have reopened. Everything is back to normal. There's no need to wear a mask. Also on public transportation, there's no need. However, I think here in Spain, I think with public transportation, we do need to wear a mask on a bus and then also on an airplane. However, inside the airports, there's no actual need. So it kind of has that feeling where things are almost back to full
Normal.
normality. Yeah, back to normal. Yeah. So it's nice. It's nice, definitely. I think one negative thing is that in Ireland, I've noticed that things have become so much more expensive. And I think it's because a
Oh,
lot of restaurants and businesses trying to make back some of their money that they lost during the lockdowns and during the closures. So that's kind of a little
it's
bit of
kind
a
of a
negative.
revenge price hike.
Yeah.
Just kidding, just kidding. Because
Yeah.
in Chinese we have this revenge shopping, right?
Yeah, like revenge overpricing.
Yeah, overpricing. Yeah. Well, other than the revenge overpricing, it sounds like everything's going well, and I'm happy for that.
Yeah,
For you guys. Yeah. So can't wait to see you in person.
I know it's been
Yeah.
too long. Hopefully it'll be soon,
Right.
or maybe next year we might come back to Taiwan for a while.
Or maybe I'll have a surprise travel to.
Are you going to surprise me now?
You never know. Right.
Yeah, sounds great.
Cool. Yeah, well, it's always nice to talk to you, mate. And that's it for today, everybody. Yeah, so if you enjoy our chat, just stay tuned for more. We might have some surprise live streams in the future. And also, if you're interested in business English communication, make sure to sign up for Dino's Business English Communication course, second term starting the end of June. That's June 26th. All right, so I'll let you go and enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. And
Yeah,
right, all the best. And I'll
perfect,
talk to you
perfect.
soon.
Sure. Thank you guys for
Cool.
joining. Take care.
Bye, guys. Ciao. I should say
Ciao,
ciao.
ciao. Adios. Ciao, ciao.
Adios. Ciao, ciao.
Bye
Bye,
bye. Cheers.
guys.
Thank you.